Alright guys, it's me, the TYCOON, coming back to you with another review. This is of Ahsoka episode 4. We're halfway through it now, and the main question is it getting better? In some respects, yes, the series is getting better, but it's not in what I'm thinking it's going to get better in. It's gone more action heavy this episode, so it's good, but it has, I don't know what I'm missing here. There is something severely lacking in this show, which is not keeping my attention long enough to even care. But the action is good, and that's what they went with. They went with their strengths in this episode. So it kicks off after the episode 3. The Ahsoka and Sabine have crash landed on the planet. They're doing their repairs. Huyang's the droid has he's basically intercepted by one of the droids that's sent by Baylan after he's discovered that they have crash landed on the planet and what their location is. So they're not holding back. But Baylan, again, R.I.P. to Ray Stevenson, he really brought something to this role. He basically dispatches his people, and he's like, look, our experience denotes that Ahsoka is something not so really being too messed around with. You've got to deal with her properly. The map is given the final coordinates, and Ahsoka is driven to stop Thrawn from re-entering because they all fear that if Thrawn comes back, there is going to be another war. Sabine, on the other hand, because of her friend Bridger, it's a way to recover her friend. So she's torn between two areas. Does she go to help her friend? Does she destroy the map so that way they will never, get Thrawn back there in that universe again? While the battle was taking place, like I said before, it's literally droid versus droid action, and it's actually quite good fun watching it. But for a droid that's training the Jedi, he kind of gets his ass kicked, which is kind of funny. But once that is over, then away they go. And you see Ahsoka and Sabine, try and make it to where the map is, and stop, the witch from finding and launching the Eye of Sion on the hyperdrive to get there, get to where Thrawn is. In the meantime, you got Haiti and Maro, the two apprentices that are dispatched to stop Ahsoka and Sabine. And wow, they do have a battle, and the battle is actually quite good, with like a Mandalorian versus a Sith, and Ahsoka versus a Sith as well. It is kind of good the way how they've done it, although I will say there were shades of Star Wars Vision, not Star Trek, sorry, my bad, the Star Wars Visions, where the dual lightsaber is spinning, and it's constantly spinning around. Although, it was like, I'm not totally sure if that should have happened, but, kudos to Ahsoka. And then, of course, she has her battle with Baylan when she gets to, the location where the map is, and loses, which was actually quite a nice twist. And again, you see Sabine Wren turn up there, and actually quite good. Haiti turns up first, so Ahsoka thinks that Wren's been killed by Haiti, and no, she turns up there and fights a good fight until Ahsoka's been driven off a cliff edge, lands in the ocean below, and Sabine is given a choice: join Baylan and find her friend, or destroy the map. And no one wins anything. And a twist of the event, Sabine Wren gives the map to Baylan. Once they got the final coordinates and they're about to shoot off, Baylan destroys the map. They all come in together, they all go up to the spaceship, the Eye of Sion, and they're about to hyperjump. And and then you see that they're being stopped by the New Republic's starfighters, and yeah, they kind of get Last Jedi, which was actually quite funny watching that. So the effects though were actually really good. It was movie quality effects, and that's the positive to this. Ahsoka wakes up, and I'll give it away. She meets up with her master, Anakin Skywalker, which this episode was the one where they teased the whole Anakin Skywalker. Many people knew of him in the Order. Few people saw him live to see what he would become, that kind of stuff. So they did have a good battle in this, and again, it was a decent episode, action filled, but again, there's something missing. There's something, I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's Star Wars fatigue. I don't think it is. There is something that is, it's hard to define. I would like to say hot, but it's, the story is okay. But maybe because I haven't been involved with the whole Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels, because they even came out and said a line, once a rebel, always a rebel, which was actually quite fun hearing that. And seeing Kim's Convenience main actor in Star Wars again was quite good, watching him return. I can't remember his name now, but it was good seeing him back in there again. But when they done the Last Jedi hyperdrive stuff, it was kind of funny watching it, because they should have all been destroyed, but they didn't. And of course, the kid in the spaceship is coming out and saying, I've got a bad feeling about this. No shit, Sherlock! But it is what it is, and seeing Hayden Christensen come back again was quite nice. As always, guys, if you're watching this on TikTok or YouTube, give me a like, follow, subscribe, and if you don't know how to do that, you'll need to go back to school. So says the Tycoon.